What a beautiful movie, because I think it's about way more than just football and these injuries. It's about the search for truth and how you sometimes when people will fight against truth and you still got to keep going. How did you feel playing this role of this doctor there, where you was kind of like his secret support when everybody was going against him?
You know, absolutely right. I think it is really more than football that this movie is about. It's so much more. And I think that for me, playing Prima, you know, I really felt like she was the emotional anchor, really, for Bennett's character, and in many ways his moral touchstone in terms of pursuing this journey and having the courage to carry on. And Prima has this speech in the film about destiny and the idea, you know, that if you know the truth, you must speak it. And for me, that really resonated with me, because I definitely believe that in filmmaking, in life, you know, and I think when you have a script like this that really is topical and it's about what's going on in the world today and it's about American culture, that this is a very relevant story for now and really a story that needed to be told.
When I was a boy growing up in Nigeria, heaven was here. And America was here. I have never wanted anything as much as I wanted to be accepted as an American. But Mike Webster goes mad and nobody asks why. They make fun of him. They insult him on TV, and now they want to pretend that his disease does not exist, and they want to bury me. I am the wrong person to have discovered this.
You've acted across from a lot of great actors, and I know you have a big movie with Matt McConaughey coming up next. But what was your reaction when, I'm sure you've heard, when Will Smith yesterday said that he may be running for president in the future?
I did not hear that.
Did not hear that.
That's my reaction. That's my reaction right there. I'm like, oh, really?
What would you make of a President Will Smith?
What was the context? That's hilarious.
Well, he said that people keeps talking about, it was CBS Sunday Morning,
right,
and they said if people keep talking about walls and Muslims, that he might have to run for president.
Very interesting. I mean, listen, that would be amazing, I think. I think he'd make a fun president. Who knows? Maybe.
Now, I know that your roots are, you were born in England, but you have African descent.
Yeah.
Was it any task to bring on the accent that Prima spoke with?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you know, I grew up with a totally British accent. My dad's from South Africa, but you know, Prima's accent is well, she's from Kenya. You know, so and every country has its own different, you know, nuances and rhythms. So yeah, both myself and Will worked with a dialect coach who was great, and also, you know, listening to lots of different recordings of the accent, listening to recordings of Prima speaking, and listening to some Swahili as well. You know. And Swahili music to get the musicality of the accent, and then just working out how much or how little, you know, in terms of a movie making, what was appropriate for our two characters together. So that was the challenge as well, was sort of getting both the characters on the right level so that, you know, people could understand us as well, you know. But yeah, it was a great challenge.
Do you think that this movie will both inspire scientists as well as the NFL, maybe, in college football, to kind of do some corrective or preventative action for CTE to keep occurring in players? And
absolutely. I really hope it inspires everybody to be more aware about the potential risks of football. And, you know, I think it's just about having the knowledge. And once you have the knowledge, then you can choose to do with it what you will. But I think, you know, for people pursuing a career in football, or for parents, or as you say, for the NFL, to take responsibility and to tell the truth and be transparent. And then, you know, if there are adjustments that need to be made, you know, I think the culture is shifting. So, you know, you've got to be prepared for that, and it's not going to happen overnight. But I think it's about being open to changing the conversation.
Always a pleasure to talk to you, Gugu. Happy holidays.
Thank you, you too.